Hello everyone, welcome to the tech. This is your boy Emmanuel Musinguzi. Thank you for really tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and you like the video. Today, this morning, there is a full-blown civil war at Old Trafford. This civil war is between the Manchester United PR, players within the camp, Cristiano Ronaldo's sister, and all that. There's a lot happening at Manchester United, and if you haven't really followed my previous videos, I say that this team is not good enough. This team will throw any coach under the bus, starting with Louis van Gaal. Jose Mourinho really exposed the dressing room at Manchester United. How they're not really cohesive, how they are really self-centered. And I predicted this. I knew after the loss at Manchester at Etihad against Manchester City, their PR teams, the PR team of the players, were already rolled into motion, leaking information from the camp. Talking about the coach, how not good the coach is. I mean, he's an interim coach until the end of the season. You cannot sack him. You cannot sack the coach. These players are just simply not good enough. They will do anything to protect their fat salaries and their fat contracts. That is it. You see, they have really gotten hold of the dressing room in that there is no one powerful than them. And you have a class of '94, the Gary Nevilles, who will always try to protect these players. They'll come and lambash, about the results, but if they don't like the coach, right now they're talking of how bad the coach is. I mean, he's an interim coach. What did you expect? What did you expect? Okay, let me roll this this report that broke this morning. Major divides in the Manchester United dressing room are threatening to further derail the club's bid for Champions League. I mean, this is the PR team. The news is credible. The source is credible. There's rift between the players in the dressing room, but this is what they do. Even if you bring a new coach, Eric Ten Hag, there's nothing that will change. They will always try to protect themselves after bad results like this, or after bad performance like this. Manchester United Evening News lists Eric Bailly and Marcus Rashford are two players who have grown disenchanted with the life under Rangnick, while claiming that one United star has labeled a teammate a teacher pet due to how often they play under the German. We all agree. Appointment of Ralf Rangnick was a panic appointment. They didn't have the coach they wanted in the market. The market was really was trained so that to go for an interim coach. But let's speak about these players. Everyone saw the game yesterday. A debacle of performance. Worst performances. This was a derby, but you would see the difference between Man City and Manchester United. And they just completely gave up in the second half. They stopped playing football. They just stopped playing football. And you have these PR teams. The players will always come and protect themselves. Let's talk about Eric Bailly. I don't think Ralf Rangnick in his right mind will continue fielding Harry Maguire if there was no pressure behind that. There's pressure behind fielding in Harry Maguire, and it all backfired yesterday in the biggest stage of all, the biggest game of all this season. I would say it was the biggest game of all this season, and Maguire was a debacle. Was shambles. This performance was shambolic, and rightful so. Eric Bailly has to really complain about why is Maguire being fielded in. Why is Maguire being fielded in? I have some interesting stats here. Let's try and look at that. This is Eric Bailly's stat. These stats are relative, also to depend on how many the appearances Maguire has had and compared to Eric Bailly. I'll pick around the clean sheets, goals conceded, tackles, and tackle success. Clean sheet, Eric Bailly has 24. In the few games he has played, goals conceded, he has conceded 56. Tackles, he has had 102 tackles. And again, this all depends relative on the appearances they have had. And tackle success 70%. Now, this is Harry Maguire's statistics. Clean sheet with the many games he has had, 51. 51. Let's look at Eric. Eric has 24. Many games. Goals conceded, 258. I couldn't even believe this when I saw it. I thought maybe it was his appearance. Eric Bailey has conceded 56 goals. Harry Maguire, 258. I can't say Harry Maguire, but in his defense, because he's the captain, he's the leader. Tackles, 243. Of course, tackles. If you've played many games, you'll have to tackle. You have to have come into contact with the players, and then tackle success amid his all that 67%. Eric Bailey has 70%. Looking at these stats, I mean, I don't understand why Eric Bailey shouldn't have, many appearances under this same squad. He's the faster player. He's the more aggressive player. His game reading is better than Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire could be really good in the aerial presence and all that, but being a leader is not good enough. I mean, there's a PR team behind this trying to justify the price tag on Harry Maguire, and it's really taking the team. It's breaking the team apart, because these players don't understand football. They will always know that this player is favored because they're always together in the training session. And also, news came out today, just to add on that, Cristiano Ronaldo didn't even be part of the team. He jetted off to Portugal, and the sister liked a post whereby somebody was talking about Cristiano Ronaldo not being fit or is injured, and the sister really didn't like that, because that shows that Ronaldo was fit to start and did not start. So there's a lot going on at Old Trafford, and these players and their PR will always throw the coach under the bus, and rightful so. Eric Bailey deserves to start ahead of Maguire with these performances. They're trying to really justify the price tag, but it's all backfiring in out, and every day Maguire is just looking bad. I can't blame him. He's being thrown in the fire, and so that is it. If you like my content, please subscribe and share it, and we shall be having this such context every day. And thank you very much.